Hello, boys and girls. This is Angel Malus here. Welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to try to do some automatization. I guess this is what it's called. Um, what I really want to do is teach my transmutation tablet all the stuff that has EMC, of course, and obviously for that we need this EMC stuff going on. But I'm gonna have to work on something that is faster than this, and there's ways to do it definitely. And yeah, I've been trying to like build up a little more. I put torches all over the place so I don't have mobs spawning, but somehow zombies still see you from very far and start to get here. Anyhow, so I'm gonna try to teach this transmutation tablet a lot of things that I need to craft. So one of the things that I need to do is I just want to be like almost creative on this game. So I don't want to be have to go to a table and craft everything I need. So I want to just pull stuff out as I need them. So I was thinking to use this area around here or the next area down here to make a huge crafting station. This wall looks pretty cool to use for a crafting station, or I could use this whole area right here for a crafting station. I mean, I do need a support base for the crafting station because all this stuff has to come through a system. So for that, we're gonna have to do several things. So first of all, we're gonna be doing a type of power source and to power the power junction logistics pipes, and then the power logistics junction pipes will start to uh, make us our first the first stuff that we will need is to make everything we need for the big reactors, because that's going to be one of our main powers of sources of power. It's a really basic stuff, because I believe that this thing does have EMC, so that's it. I actually just need one. So let's put up some charcoal. There we go. We do have some. Just slap one here. That's all we need. Then we can return everything back. Once we get the graphite bar, we are pretty much set up. All we gotta do is teach that graphite bar to this transmutation tablet, and then we can pull stack of them. That's amazing. Now project table, I'm gonna do this where I have more light, probably. The sun is setting down. And it's still not nighttime, but it's already so gone already. So let's pull out a project table, and what am I gonna need for this stuff? I'm gonna need some iron ingots, yellorium, iron ingot, yellorium, that's all I need. Iron ingot, yellorium. Diamond, redstone. Alright, beautiful morning. Let's do this. So project table, we need redstone. The iron ingots, we need a chest, right? Chest. And that will be on the next page, right there. We need some piston. Ooh, we don't have pistons. Okay, so pistons are made with iron ingots, redstone, cobblestone, and planks. We do have the planks over here, so let's go ahead and do that. Just plank this table around here. And first of all, let's make the piston that we were missing right here. Just like that. Boom. We got the piston, pull it out, get it to the transmutation tablet, put it in there, and then we can pull all kinds of pistons we need. There we go. So stuff all this stuff in there. And what else we may need? Diamonds, right? So Diamonds, that's gonna be another thing. Oh, and now that we're here, I'm gonna see this diamond stuff. So you see this diamond shovel cost 8,000 EMC. This pickaxe um, has 24, and this is 40, this is 65, this is 57. Um, I could go, the best way to make it is probably the diamond chest plate, maybe. If you get it damaged so much until it's like the point that it's almost broken, then you can just use Cobblins Dust, which is not so expensive on EMC, fix it all up, and you gain a lot of EMC. But it's kind of hard to know when the armor is about to break and stuff like that. I think that the best way for me, um, it's the motor control way is to get one of these pickaxes and get it to the minimum point of the almost breaking point, and then just like this, as long as you start losing EMC, you get to, you see 377. So if you put this back here, and I see the sapphire, a new one is actually 6,000. So if I would have fixed that one, I get some EMC back. But this one, new one, is 24,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this diamond pickaxe and get it all the way to the point that it's like almost gone. And we'll do that in a little bit later. Right now, let's keep on doing this stuff. So reactor casings. Alright, so we need to, what else we need for this? Oh, Yellorium, of course. I think I got everything I need. Now, everything over here, just teach it to the transmutation table. That's awesome. Now we can proceed to make our reactor somewhere. Let's see, we can make it down there, we can make it up here, we can make it, where should we make it? I think the reactor should go right in the middle of the base, right here. And we're gonna start making this, breaking these blocks down here just to give it some space, maybe decorating it a little bit later. And one thing that we have to notice actually is the pickaxe. You see it has 24,410 EMC. So if I break this one, I can see it has now 24,395. So that happens to be what, 15, 16, 15 or 16, 95, and then check it again. Now it has 79. So you can see it does take a little bit more of, it takes about 16 EMC per breaking. So I need to go 16 EMC all the way down to the last, well, as long as it has more than 16 EMC, I have to keep breaking blocks. So we can have this pickaxe ready for our EMC fabricator, fabric machine. So it's gonna go ahead and clear this up and I'll be right back. Welcome back. So I just cleared that area and I realized one thing. The reactor that I want to make is actually what, 7 by 7, and this thing over here, it has pairs right in the middle, and this one over here is also pairs, so it's not gonna work here as a 7 by 7. It will be on an awkward form. So it's nighttime and I get to sleep. So I'm gonna have to build it somewhere else. Or damn reactor. So try to figure that out. Oh, it's not even nighttime yet and it's so dark. Alright, so I could do the reactor down here, but I kind of want to see the reactor. Well, another thing of this mod pack is that the reactor uses some kind of liquids to cool it, right? So to put around the rods. But the thing is that these liquids usually are from Mine Factory Reloaded, and they're not in this game mod pack. So what we actually need to do is the best thing to put on the reactor is actually a diamond block for a coolant. So that's just not gonna look pretty, just slapping a diamond block like that. And so I guess I'm gonna do it just in the backside over here. And for that, I'm gonna have to build. I want to build it like under like this because the first layer of it doesn't it doesn't even it gets used for anything. You cannot put anything on the bottom or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe it's 7 for the stuff we're gonna put inside. Now let's say this is our wall right here, right? So we're gonna put one of those rods here. We're just gonna make it like a 5, like a 5 on the numbers on the dice shape, kind of like that. And then we need an area to put diamond blocks around, or the coolant around. And yeah, it's 7. So it's a 7 by 7 kind of thing, like this. There we go. So what we need to do is to get those casings out. I'll throw some stuff there. Get some. And I don't think we need 2 stacks of reactor casings, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So just go take it easy, just like this. Then the reactor casings will have some the rods. So those rods, I'm gonna go ahead and put it about 3 high, 3 high, and this will be the top block. You know, this is gonna be a pretty big base, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one more right there. So I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? Let's make it square. All right, there we go. So yeah, I'm not completely crazy about this, but then on the side I can put something else, and I think that'll look good. All right, so we need those rods. There we go. All right, so these Yellorian rods are gonna go in this area right here. I think that's it right there. And now we need some control rods. Oh, that's taking shape right there. I love this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, that looks nice. All right, so now we need those glass, right? So I can pull out the power from the bottom, but then it's kind of pointless because you get absolutely no visuals, and I think part of the Minecraft also is the visuals. Some people likes to hide everything, but I kind of like to see everything. Well, you know, not just like a mess, but like an organized kind of a mess. You know what I mean? Some people likes to hide everything under like blocks, or put it everything like behind the scenes. So it's like basically you're just playing on creative or something like that, you know. But I mean, it's just cool to have, obviously, not to see all the items flying around, but I think I like that, you know. I like to see the items traveling around and stuff. All right, now reactor glass. That is the last part of this thing. Well, at least to the basics. And there we go, reactor glass. We learn it, we pull it out, and check that out. We have just like all the EMC to play in the world. This is amazing. Reactor glass looks really pretty with those connected textures. And I think I may have overdone this this Yellorium rods. I mean, it's a pretty big thing over here. And as usual, the reactor glass is super difficult to break. There we go, that's the wall right there. And it's obviously getting nighttime. That looks pretty obsessive, I like it. Now, if we want to really be efficient with this, we need to fill this stuff with diamond blocks, but I think I'm gonna leave it first without diamond blocks because it's just a lot of EMC to stuff in there. But eventually I will have to do it. And the sun is going bye-bye. Yeah, let's get in here. And I can only sleep at nighttime and the sun is going bye-bye. Come on. I want to go to bed early so I can wake up early. I can only sleep at night. You know, this is so funny when they don't let you sleep. It's dark already. I feel like a chicken. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Another beautiful morning. Reactor is looking pretty sexy right now. So all we need to do is just slap a couple of blocks. Just like that, just like that. And obviously we did need some more. Now in this case we should be going to craft some more, but let's use the EMC and just pull it out of the tablet. Look at that. Now this is what I really like. How the shadows just go through the glass and everything is really cute. Alright, so this is not a complete structure because we need to fill the top as well. So why not? You know what? Let's get some diamond blocks and maybe fill the middle parts or some parts of this stuff. There we want the controller. And yeah, that's a complete structure right there. Awesome. That it's super badass. Alright, so power. Let's pull the power down here. Right there to suck up. And let's put those two ports like right here maybe. Oh, the other one went inside. It's okay, some little EMC lost there. And boom. There we go. Okay. Now this port is to go in, this port should be to go out. You put it in outlet mode, just like that. And that's it. It changes the color. Now you have a way to control it. You have a way to put in the fuel and a way to pull out the waste. And obviously to pull out your power. Alright, so that would be step one to make the actual reactor. Now let's put some yellorium there. We don't need this anymore. Now I'm gonna go ahead and craft something else with this yellorium. And this is just because I have the curiosity to see. This crafts as a new uranium block, and this doesn't have EMC, so yeah, forget it. Alright, for now we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a simple step right here. Just slap some yellorium in there. And as you can see, the rods will get filled up with those the yellow stuff. And now we can turn it on and see how effective it would be. So we can do it auto eject and activate the reactor, and it goes 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. There you go. 10 kilo RF per tick. That's a lot. And obviously it has some energy buffer, and when it fills up it will like stop consuming it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's also pretty well balanced. It is eating a lot though. Millibuckets per tick. So yeah, it will start to create a lot of waste. if we put more diamond blocks touching those rods, then it will be less waste, but still a pretty good percentage of reactivity. So we're gonna leave with that one right there. And since it's full already, just turn it off. So that's a big battery right there. Well, that's not a big battery. There's actually another mod that is called Big Battery. But I like how the sun goes through it, and like the shadows and stuff goes on. All right. So next step. Next step is gonna be to craft all this stuff from logistics pipes. So next step we're gonna have to do is some piping.